Hello and welcome to my fourth video on my channel, and in this one I am going to be moving out of the modular city and coming over to work on the X Mansion, specifically the front yard of it. Before I start actually working on the X Mansion, I just want to say I think I finally figured out how to make it so my videos don't look like they're just YouTube shorts, because it's like the big empty black area on each side, because I'm just using my phone to record these and I'm holding it sideways right now, and I think that's the problem. So I was holding it like the right way up, so it's making it look like that. So I think now it should work and look like a normal video now that I'm holding it sideways, but we'll see. So I'm gonna start working on this now, and then I think I'm gonna start working on the beach after that, and then I'm thinking of putting a forest here, so I'll probably do that because this area is looking very empty right now, and I just want to get this filled in before I start working on putting smaller things and working on smaller stuff. I want to get this big area actually looking good. So I'm going to start working on the X Mansion first, because that's what I'm most excited about. So I will show you that when I finish it. So I just made the plot for the X Mansion, and I am really liking this. So it's a base plate and a half, so it just splits right here, and then this is just two like quarter base plates, so like half base plate, and then I got this half for this full base plate. But I just made a fence going along all the sides and the sides and then the front. And then I also have this gate that can close. And then I also added this plaque that goes outside of the X Mansion, just saying Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. And then I made a path that goes up towards the front door of the X Mansion, and then also branches out this way and this way. So if you look at it from this angle, it actually makes an X, which is cool. And then I also added these flowers on the side, which is the colors of the X-Men, so red and yellow. And then also just the different colors, or like the red makes an X here, so it's the yellow. So depending on what color you're looking, it makes an X. But I think the flowers just adds a cool color to it. And I also made these statues here, just on these little plaques. So this one isn't holding anything, it's just like a normal one. But this one I gave it Wolverine claws. I think that was a pretty cool detail. And then obviously I added minifigures to this. So I have the Sentinel that came with the X Mansion here, and it is grabbing Rogue as Jean Grey is jumping at it with her powers out. And it's my custom Jubilee. I just used this yellow cape from like the Lego Batman movie or something, just to kind of show her like yellow jacket. It's the best thing I had. And then I have the X-Men comic book that came in the X Mansion, as well as over here the mutant registration vote. And then over here I have Wolverine walking away to go over to fight the Sentinel. He's walking away from his motorcycle with the picture of Jean Grey and Cyclops. And then on top of the Wolverine statue I have Storm. So this is just the CMF Storm, but I added the cloth with the yellow trim from the X Mansion. And she's shooting her lightning down at this toad that I made using Peter Pettigrew's face, and you can see there's like electricity around him. And I also put the Xavier School, Charles Xavier, like, card thing that, like, business card that Quicksilver had in X-Men Apocalypse. And then there's also just Mystique trying to leave or sneak out, and Morph is chasing after her, so I just put them both there since they're both shapeshifters. And yeah, I also added some like leaf pieces to add more detail to the grass. But like I was saying in, I think, my first video, I really like how I used this green color, like the bright green, like normal base plates that you used to find in like Walmart or something, oh, I just broke. I was trying to put this fence back on and it just snapped. That's not good. I don't think I have any more of these. Huh, that's bad. Okay, I might have to redesign this. Maybe. I'll see what I can do, but yeah, what I was saying about the colors, I think it just makes it look really comic booky and colorful, kind of like the X-Men animated series from the 90s did. But I really like it. Oh, I also forgot to mention my custom cable is over here. Just like time traveled in or something. But anyways, I haven't actually tried to put it in front of the X-Mansion. I mean, I did when I was building it. I had it on the floor I was doing it, but I haven't seen what it looks like in the city, so I'm gonna do that now. Just take this piece. Oh, storm fell over. I think that looks pretty good. Never mind, the Sentinel just fell over too. Other than that, it looks cool. I'll fix that stuff up, and then I also will put some minifigures other than Bishop and Magneto on the actual X-Mansion. And then I'll show you the finished product. So I just got everything together and placed all the minifigures on here. So I redid the gate pieces, and then I also added this tile here to just continue onto the road. And then I put Gambit here jumping off the balcony, shooting his cards, with Pyro also jumping out at the Sentinel. Made this cool fire blast piece. And then these two are the same as before with Bishop and Magneto. And then I have Sabretooth down here trying to sneak into the X-Mansion. And then I have Cyclops and Beast, who I used the CMF Beast with the scientists from the like Lego Ninjago movie, torso and legs. And then I have Forge down there. And then I have Professor X up on the balcony with the picture of the original X-Men as well as the X-Men coffee cup. And then Beast Fedora down there. And then an opening day thing with Professor X and Magneto. As well as the destroyed Sentinel head from the Wolverine CMF minifigure. And then I also put the coin from X-Men First Class that Magneto used to kill the main bad guy. I don't really remember much from that movie, but I know that is what that's from. But everything else is the same, and I think this looks amazing. So that's it for this video. So thanks for watching and please subscribe.